So you want to learn about real estate. Saving up all my money, getting rentals, but truthfully, I wish that I could go back, call myself. Wait a second. Hello?
You idiot!
What the?
So a lot of people think real estate's a shitty idea, and it can be, but it could also make you really rich.
So why would you want to get into real estate?
Truthfully, if you're buying rentals, it takes so much time to actually get rich that it's not worth it unless you have millions of dollars. So you start looking at fix and flip, but that's not worth it unless you have hundreds of thousands of dollars. So then you look into wholesale, and wholesale's great if you have no money and that's your only option, but that's like the bottom of the barrel stuff. You want to be owning and you want to be running if you can, but it's just about how to find these deals. So the older I got and the more properties I've done, you eventually learn how to like get control of title. You start finding people in distressed situations, and now we're buying properties every month, and we're not so much looking to buy properties in cash. We're just trying to take over people's mortgages, seller finance deals, and find more creative ways that you're not always cash broke. There's a way to get real estate with little to no money down, and that is by just finding a good deal. You lock them up, and once you lock them up, now you could find investors, or now you could find creative finance strategies such as like a DSCR loan. But you need to learn the basics, and you need to learn how to do rentals and how to do fix and flips, but really just understanding real estate as a whole and understanding the market first, and then focusing on diving into one method, whether you're doing abandoned signs or whether you're doing mailers or ads. Finding a bunch of deals will get you a lot further than buying a bunch of real estate up front.
Wanted to get passive income, and just so happens that there's more millionaires created in real estate than ever. So if you start looking into how to build wealth and how to make money, a lot of times you look into stocks or you look into real estate, or you could look into 401ks, but more than ever, real estate's made more millionaires than anything else.
Finding a bunch of deals will get you a lot further than buying a bunch of real estate up front, because that'll leave you broke. So your strategies will change over time. When you're starting off, you might just want to wholesale to get cash, and then as you get more cash, you might want to fix and flip, or you might want to start building up rentals. So starting off, like how to find deals. Well, there's the sheriff's sale, but then you're competing against all these investors. So your goal is to find them before it hits the sheriff's sale. So you could skip trace deals on all these different softwares, Batch Leads, PropStream. We love skip tracing deals.
Finding wholesale deals is so easy. So pull up a website like Batch Leads, and you can pick any area you want, and it shows you all the properties on market, off market, tax delinquent, vacant. Here's one filter I like. I will press on property vacant and inherited, and this will give me all the people who just inherited a property and it's vacant. So we're gonna put on a sales date filter, so nothing has been sold in the past so long. So you put this filter in to filter all the properties that have been recently sold, and bang, right there, 90K. Worth $240 grand. This person got a house for 63. It's worth 140. So if you look at all these, just all these are deals. So all we have to do is call these people up and ask if they want to sell their house, and then 1 out of 100 will want to sell every time. This is how you get free real estate.
You could spend money on ads. You could have a website. Here we have our website and our ads here.
What should your real estate website look like? Well, that is a great question. We are currently using Go High Level for all of our sites. I've used WordPress, I've used Wix, I've used Shopify. I've used it all, and they're all good, but Go High Level has been really awesome for just being able to get everything and host everything in one hub. So right here, log on the back end, and you can see total revenue of our pipeline. We got our warm leads, cold leads waiting to answer. They haven't answered us, leads we lost, hot leads, scheduled showings, offer presented, accepted, waiting, and it funnels down. You want to create your funnel. You can put tasks here. You can have all your different stage distributions here, but it's really nice because your marketing is all linked into one. So I could go into my reports, and I can check our ad campaign. Okay, we only spent $60 so far, and we got 6,000 views, 86 clicks. That is awesome. Good, great for leads. And then I could go into my opportunities here, and here are the properties we're working on dispoing. Here are the properties we're working on acquiring. This is our acquisitions pipeline. So here are all the warm leads, cold waiting to answer, lost, hot leads, scheduled showings, all the way down to the accepted, and then we even bring it down to finding buyers here too. So here are all of our accepted deals, but a deal doesn't start and stop with one form of communication. Typically there's like 7 lines of communication until you have a closed deal. So here are all the leads, and a lot of these leads come from our website. Sometimes they'll come from cold callers, sometimes from referrals, but it's good to have a simple website. And if you're having a site, there's like 2 kinds of themes you could go for. You go for the big nationwide brand or a big statewide brand, or you can go for a local mom and pop's business. So that's kind of the local feeling we did, and you could pop this up in any city or state. So we buy houses, very simple. We buy any kind of houses, beat up, any condition, single family, multifamily, commercial. Like, why lead any lead out, even if it's property, or even if it's just a vacant land, like we'll take it. And then a simple cash offer form, lead form. It's simple. You have a website, we buy houses, and then a lead form. They put their information there, and then we call those people. So it doesn't need to be too crazy, but here's a simple sample of our site. If you guys want access to this, we are going to give you guys all access, and we want you guys to get some properties. So if you guys want help building out the site, and then we have a different buyer site, here is what your website should look like and how you should work yearly.
We can get into that a little bit more and how to scale, but you need to find a way to pay for leads. And on average, like we'll pay anywhere between like 600 to a couple thousand for leads to try to make like 10 grand, 20 to 30. So it's a pretty good conversion if you get good at it.
So once you get all these leads, what's your main exit strategy you go for first, or how do you qualify them, or what kind of questions do you ask?
So yeah, you get your first deal, and let's say you have no money, you don't know what you're doing. You find somebody around you that's like us, or it's a real estate mentor or wholesaler or investor in the area, and you say, hey, I have this potential deal. Can you show me the ropes, show me how to do this, or JV this with me? And if you don't have money, you don't need money. If you have a good deal and you talk to people who are in real estate, they'll show you how to pull comps to see what the real estate is worth. And if it's worth money, they'll teach you to find the money or where the money's at. Because it doesn't have to be your money. You just need to know how money is controlled, how you can find money, take on loans at profitable amounts, and not get screwed, because you can definitely get screwed if you do it the wrong way. But let's dive into the basics.
Understanding the different types of real estate is the first step to becoming a successful investor. So different types of real estate. Starting off, there's residential real estate. And this is property that is used for living purposes. This could be single family homes, townhouses, and condominiums. The pros are there's a high demand and these have a relatively stable market. The cons are the maintenance and management can be time consuming. There is commercial real estate, which is properties that are used for business purposes. This could be office buildings, this could be retail spaces, this could be hotels. The pros for these are there are very long-term leases and there's higher income potential. The cons are it's a lot of more money up front you got to come up with, and there's more complex management. You got to have some more skills with that. And then there is industrial real estate, and this is property used for manufacturing, production, or storage. This could be warehouses, factories, logistics centers, and these could be good because they're stable income, they're lower vacancy rates, but you do have some issues sometimes with zoning and getting into specialized use. Lastly, there is land. You can have vacant land or just land you're using for growing crops or holding animals, or land for future development. This could be agricultural land or this could be undeveloped land. The pros are there is a high potential for appreciation, and the cons are there's no really upfront income and there's a lot of development costs if you want to get into it, but you don't have to put that much money into it. So understanding all the different types of real estate will help you decide which investment aligns with your goals and where you want to get started. If you got a lot of money and you're just trying to preserve your wealth, you might want to go into commercial. If you're looking to grow your wealth, well, you might have to start with residential. And there's pros and cons to everything. You want to see what fits your strategy. So step number 2, how to get started getting properties. Well, starting off, you need to set clear goals. Define what you want to achieve, whether it's passive income or capital appreciation, and then decide on your budget and preferred property type. Research your market, understand where you want to invest, what the local market trends look like, and analyze supply and demand, property values, and rental yields in your location. Secure financing. Explore different financing options, talk to mortgage lenders, look at getting different loans. Maybe you want to do a cash transaction. Maybe you want to assume someone's mortgage. Maybe you want to get into creative finance or a lease option. So look into how you're going to be financing this transaction, whether it's your money or someone else's money. And then find the right property, whether you're using a real estate agent, you're looking online, you're driving for dollars, you're calling distressed people. You want to visit multiple properties and see as many properties as you can and conduct thorough inspections to find your optimal deal. Conduct due diligence. Check property history, check the title, check legal issues, see if there's any liens, evaluate the neighborhood, check future development plans. You could check crime rates. There's all these little things you could do and cross off your homework and see like how much are utilities, how much are taxes, check all that beforehand. Make an offer, negotiate the price based on your research. Work with a real estate agent or a lawyer if you're new to this, and get some help and start writing some good offers and try to get one accepted. By following these steps, you can make informed decisions and find the right property to invest in, how to scale getting multiple units. So if you want to start off and if you're going from getting a couple deals to wanting to get a lot of deals, if you're scaling and wanting to get multiple units, you need to learn how to, number one, leverage your equity. Use your equity from existing properties to finance new acquisitions and refinance mortgages to free up capital. So you could pull your money out of these properties and you could get more real estate. Number two, diversify your portfolio, invest in different types of properties. You could look into different locations. I like to be centralized, but it is good to be diverse and sometimes have houses in different locations. Increase your network, partner with other investors in your pool resources, join real estate groups and clubs, optimize property management, hire professional property managers to handle operations, implement efficient systems for maintenance and tenant management, monitor market trends, stay updated with market conditions and adjust strategies accordingly, be flexible and ready to capitalize on new opportunities. Scaling your real estate investments requires strategic planning and smart decision making. With the right approach, you could grow your portfolio and achieve significant financial success. Thank you for watching our real estate series.
No.
Okay.
Keep that going.